Ham instructions first.
First thing I'm going to do is cook it in plain boiling water for half an hour, take out that water and cook it for another 90 minutes with a little bit of stock in it and a little bit of veg underneath it, just to give it some flavour. Not too much water. Cook that for half an hour.
Empty the water, and then I added 2 carrots. I didn't even peel them, just washed them. A teaspoon of bouillon. I added an onion with skins on, some water and some rosemary and thyme. And then I boiled that up and then simmered it for an hour and a half. For the glaze, there's a teaspoon of mustard, there's the juice of 1 orange, there's 75 grams of marmalade and 100 grams of brown sugar, and you melt that down. When the ham is cooked, you remove the paper you cooked it in, and then you slice the base to make a flat base on your ham. Next, you score across 2 ways, and then into each of those little diamonds, you stick a clove. The more cloves you have, the tastier this ham. Finally, you pour the mix over.
Half an hour at 180 fan. I have 2.2 kilos of potatoes, and I have put them into about 2.5 centimetres of water. I'm just going to boil them up. Here we go. I don't waste any of the broccoli. I can't believe I do this. My mum used to do this and I used to laugh at her for it, but now I do it myself.
So you half, then you quarter, and then you dice that stem up.
There we go. I'm going to cook this and then I'm going to blitz it. So I have 50 grams of butter and I have 50 grams of either cream or milk, whichever you prefer. I'm going to melt that and then I'm going to mash that into my potato along with a teaspoon of Dr. Coy's bouillon, the vegetable one, and a little bit of salt and pepper. I drained them. I allow the steam to come off. And now before I add anything else, I'm just going to mash them down a little bit. A teaspoon of the bouillon and salt and pepper. Melted. It's not boiling because I don't want it to. And I'm just going to pour that in. Make sure you get all of that mix. And you're going to mash that through your potato. There it is, weekday mash. So good. Looks like baby food, tastes like heaven. And it's just broccoli with literally, for the entire pot, about 10 grams of butter and about 10 mils of milk. That's it. Let's plate this baby up.